Rockets led this game by as many as 22. Saw that 22-point lead cut to 1 in the second half. But the Rockets down the stretch, they go to work and they win it 114 to 104. A 10-point win tonight for the Rockets. Fun Can't Lose is presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. And I'm not sure the Rockets win this game tonight.
How do you get yourself ready to play games when you know you're playing spot minutes? It's all about mentally being ready, believing in yourself, not being afraid to be the hero or the zero when you get in the game, just doing what you do best, and if the coach gives you the respect of putting you out there in those important minutes, what else is there to do but to do what you do?
Yeah, Rockets fourth quarter, whether it was Aaron Holiday or whether it was Alperen Sengun, down the stretch, they just took over the game. Alperen Sengun and Holiday combined for 26 of the Rockets' 40 fourth quarter points as they win it by double digits tonight. A 10-point win in Cleveland. They pick up their 10th victory of the season. Let's hear from head coach Ime Udoka.
Yeah, had another big night. You know, and sometimes we needed timely baskets and stops. He stepped up, but I think the last 3-4 games, since we had some injuries, he's done that. Like I said, he's done it the 3 years I've been here, and luxury to have a guy that always stays ready, very professional about his work, and you see that on the court.
Felt like Reed had some high IQ plays tonight. Just what did you like about seeing that growth?
Yeah, it was like I said, him and Aaron. I think the spark off the bench, you know, it was needed at a point. We got a little sluggish. Made some good plays on both ends, obviously shooting the ball really well and being aggressive, and so continues to grow game by game. And you know, we didn't play all the time last year, and so you're seeing them take that second-year step.
Do you already feel like it's even as well as you guys did last year? Now with Kevin getting settled and Sengun, that you guys have eclipsed the talent and the play that you had a season ago?
I mean, it's a different way. I think experience, IQ, and some, you know, obviously some, like I said, consistent scoring, high-level scoring from Kevin and growth from the young guys. You've taken the step, that have taken the step overall. We're doing it a different way, more offensively than defensively at times, and we want to continue to, you know, maintain that edge that brought us success on the defensive end, and I think we did that other than the third quarter tonight, you know, 40 points in the first half and 104 overall. So when we have nights like that defensively and the growth offensively, you get these solid wins other than the third quarter. So doing it a different way, but, you know, figure it out, take it, and get back to guarding the way possible, and we'll be in good shape.
Do you like how you're filling in for Fred?
How we are?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're asking Reed and Amen to do a lot as far as that and do some different things than they have. They played a lot more off ball last year, and the 2 years Amen's been here. And then we know we can have a luxury with Alperen and Kevin at times to, you know, relieve pressure and get us into sets and draw that attention. And so we're doing it a little bit differently. Like I keep saying, unconventional how we're going about it by committee, but yeah, I think they're growing game by game as well.
How much of your offense that you had to rip up and redo?
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to come into the season allowing Amen and Alperen and other guys to, you know, rely on them a lot more regardless, and that obviously got expedited a little bit. Fred was somewhat of a safety net with, especially with an area that we struggled before he got here was turnovers. He was one of the best assist-to-turnover ratio guys and, you know, ran a lot of our stuff, got us into a lot, but we'll go about it differently now. Like I said, we wanted to see our young guys take that growth and not have to rely on him as much anyway. So a little bit different still with him out, but you know, we can attack other ways with Kevin and some new guys that we got.
Do you think you'll have to continue to ask more of others, like almost like a fill in for Fred by committee type thing that you are doing now? Or do you see a scenario where that changes?
No, I mean, we're doing it game by game with those guys. I think we're kind of getting used to how we're going about it, and took some, you know, hits early in the season, especially in the turnover areas, but I think guys are kind of finding their spots. We're understanding how to use them, and they're getting used to each other, and so we'll go about it that way, and offense is not necessarily struggling, so we're good there, and you know, defensively we're a lot bigger, and so, you know, figuring it out, and you know, on a little streak right now, but there are still things to clean up, and as you saw with that lull in the third quarter today.
How do you just describe how Donovan plays Cavaliers, how explosive he could be.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of the best scorers in the league, obviously, and the reason we went after him like we did tonight was to kind of make other guys prove it, and he did a really good job in the first half, 1 for 7, 2 points. You know he's going to be more aggressive coming out, and he did that in the third quarter, and then we kind of got him back under wraps in the fourth, going after him. But a lot of times we're putting 2 on the ball, you know, going after him, blitzing him, and our guys did a pretty good job rotating. He split a few and got loose in the third on some one-on-ones, but, you know, much lesser night than he's had, 21. He's, you know, averaging 30 and has some really big games. And so I think the first half was what we wanted, and we got it back under wraps in the fourth.
How good does a player have to be for them to merit that type of defense?
Yeah, I mean, I've coached against him a ton, you know, coaching with USA, and anybody that I've coached or see and respect that to that level, whether it's Kevin or whoever I've faced, you know, you can tell by the defense. And same thing with Kevin now and Alperen, all the doubles you send. I mean, they're walking mismatches and seeing it all and seeing every type of defender. And so it merits that at times. And it's a gamble to, you know, make other guys prove it. But when you can hold him to 21 on a, you know, season where he's averaging 30 and had big games, you know, we're in good shape there.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Nuggets, Suns, and Warriors, the next 3, but still plenty to talk about in this one tonight. The Rockets knock off the Cleveland Cavaliers, stops their winning streak at 2. 114-104, the final. Still plenty more to talk about. The other big piece in that fourth quarter score tonight, 114-104. Quick trip to Cleveland, back home Friday night. Denver Nuggets come to town. NBA Cup game back here on the postgame presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors as the Rockets win it tonight by 10. Time now for our Put 'em to Bed moments. We're thinking about Texas mattress makers. You take that entire fourth quarter. Murph Alperen.
You know, that tells you the kind of confidence he has within himself. Now, he took the defensive, Chick Hearn used to say, put it in the popcorn machine. Showed him the ball. He went for the fake, went past him, big layup.
10 for 17 for Alperen Sengun, 28, 11, and 7, but he was 6 of 6 from the free throw line in the fourth quarter. I know you love that. Rockets doing what they do. They won the points in the paint tonight, the offensive rebounds as well, leading to they were plus 15 on the second chance points because they were plus 6 on the offensive rebound. You got to like the fact that they were plus 12 as far as the bench. They also made 8 more free throws. Cleveland missed 12 free throws in this game. Rockets were plus 8 from the free throw line on free throws made.
Well, it's imperative. It's most important when you're on the road that you're aggressive, that you're always in attack mode. And this is what the Rockets were tonight. The Rockets took the ball to the basket. They scored 50-something points in the paint tonight, taking the ball to into the teeth of their defense.
I want to go back to Alperen Sengun and the confidence playing with right now. He's always played with confidence. But some guys don't want the ball in their hand in that situation because they're afraid to go to the free throw line. Alperen Sengun, 6 of 6 tonight in the fourth quarter. I know that makes for a happy partner of mine.
You got that right. You got that right. When I'm teaching free throw shooting, the one thing that I talk to players about is there are a lot of players that go to the line that don't want to be there. And if you go there thinking negative, you're not going to make it. If you can look at his style of shooting now from that foul line, and we always talk about legs, body, shot, he's in rhythm with himself. And he wants to go to the foul line. You know why I know that? Because he takes the ball to the basket and he's not afraid to be fouled.
Yep. All right, stay with us. We got more to come here as the Rockets win it tonight. Back here with more on the postgame presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors after a 114-104 win over the Cavaliers.